Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Vessecchia, Bodycrafters Inc., Level 3 TPI, here on behalf of Scratch Golf Academy. Do you have problems with thoracic spine mobility? Your thoracic spine is the area from the base of your neck here, midway down your back. In between your shoulder blades is the easiest way to think about it. If you have issues with that, you are going to have problems getting a nice big turn in your backswing, and you're going to have issues with X factor stretch, which is the ability to have your hips move one way while your torso is still not turning and you're keeping your back to the target as long as possible. It's also going to help with rotational power, because the more you can get the hips going while you can still hold your back to the target, the more whip action you're going to get with your upper body when you come through to get more club head speed at the bottom through impact. So if you have those problems, stay tuned and I'm going to show you 3 drills to fix it. Okay, so for the first drill, I'm going to just do some foam roller extensions. So I got a small foam roller here. You can use a large one too. It doesn't really matter. One thing I also want to get into real quick is if you're working your getting more thoracic mobility, you will actually start to help with injury prevention for your lower back and your neck, possibly. But it's a very good chance that that'll help with it, because a lot of times something is supposed to be very mobile, as in your thoracic spine. If it's not mobile enough, then it can cause some injury problems in the areas that should be a little more stable, like your lower back. So it's just something that can help protect your lower back as well. So first one is going to be the foam roller extension drill. I'm going to go ahead and lay it on the floor like this. I'm going to show you 2 different angles, but you're going to put it right at the base of your shoulder blades. So right at the base of your scapulas, you're going to put your hands right here behind your neck like this, elbows pointed forward, and we're just going to rock backwards over the foam roller. So what we're working on is we're trying to get some extension. I always like to get a little bit of extension in my thoracic spine before I start into rotation. And I will show you why once I stand up, but you're just going to go through 15 to 20 of these, trying to keep your lower back down. So you're going to tighten your lower abdominals here, and you're going to keep rocking back over the foam roller. And just trying to get if you have your hands like I do, which is the way you should be, is you're trying to drive your elbows that way as much as you can. And really feel that extension through your back. Do 15 of those, and then we're going to move on to the next exercise. So as I said with extension earlier, I said I like to get some extension in my thoracic spine before I start with rotation. Reason being, you can just do this quick test for yourself. You can round yourself out and try to turn, see how far you get to go, and then let's extend your back and turn and see how much further you can go. So it's just one thing to think about that way. You can turn a little bit better when your back is in extension or neutral position instead of being in a rounded, because your vertebrae is going to be crunched like this. It just doesn't feel that good grinding on each other. So the next exercise is going to be reach backs. With reach backs, if you have issues with your knees, you can grab one of these, a balance pad. It's obviously going to be much more comfortable on your knees. So with reach backs, I like to get in this position. If you have knee issues or knee replacements, I would move up further this way. If you don't, I like you to sit back onto your heels, and we're going to just reach back and rotate to the sky. If we sit back on our heels, it kind of locks the lumbar in place and allows you to get a bigger reach. If you want to, and you want to rest, you can drop to your elbow, reach through, and reach back. Okay, back up to the hands if you want to do it from here. You're going to do 10 to 15 per side. You'll switch sides and reach the other direction. When you get to the top, very important, try to squeeze your shoulder blades together just to get more extension on that thoracic spine. Get your rhomboids engaged, which are the muscles in between your shoulder blades and your spine, and it allows you to just get that little bit extra turn. Now, as you're doing these, I want you to exhale through exertion and then reach again. Okay, now we'll move on to your third exercise. Okay, so for your third exercise, we're going to come back to the small foam roller for this one. This could be a wall. I'm using this box, but you normally put it up against a wall. You're going to pin it in between your knee right here. So knee to wall, foam roller, lock it in place. The reason for that is so your knee doesn't spin out and you're not cheating using your hip to do this rotation. Now from here, I'm going to hold this. You can hold whatever. You can just put a hand down here. And I want you to rotate as far as you can go, and then back in front of you, and then rotate as far as you can go and back in front. You're going to do about 15 on each side. Once again, once you get through 15 of those, your back should be pretty loose between the extension the reach backs, and these half kneeling. Again, you can see I have my balance pad down here for extra support on my knee. 15 to 20 on one side, spin around 15 to 20 on the other side. Those 3 drills should help you get a little bit more mobility in your thoracic spine and allow you to get a bigger turn and allow for more whip action or X factor on your downswing. Again, subscribe, click the button for more notifications, and I'll keep bringing you as many of these drills as we possibly can.